Hey guys, Foral the Alligator here, and I am back today, finally, after a whole 3 month hiatus of not making any videos as I was currently on vacation. Well, I'm back, and a couple of new things have happened while I was away, um, but primarily with my collection, it got some upgrades. But for now, I want to walk you through some of the newer shelves I had to have installed. So I did upgrade my Marvel, my statue shelf to include a couple of the bigger ones instead of having them on my bookshelf. And I did fully fix my pop vinyl shelf. And I did have to add a couple more. Uh, don't worry about Mora or Myra, this one, because she has a terrible stand. For some reason, they decided to make her leaning instead of straight up. And that's my secondary pop shelf. And I didn't move all of the statues because I did have a little bit of runoff. And while I was away in Virginia, I did pick up the Demon Slayer Sega Premium statues, Nezuko, where she is running. And now I have something very important about the dork room. The dork room is no longer in Mark II, as everyone was used to. So now we have dork room Mark III. Now I will be going through all of this, as it will be a longer video as I planned. It is going to, this video, it's going to cover dork room and my purchases from June through September. So we have a whole 3 months of purchases for everyone. I do have a count of how many figures I did buy and are in the living room. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So the X-Men shelf has not moved at all. I did get a couple mini brands, and we got Beast now holding a Rubik's Cube, and I got one of these cool little Robo-Dog things. Thought that was cool. And I will probably be doing something with the EBTs, maybe buying another floating shelf for them and putting them on there to get them out of the way. And then this sheet or this rack will be full, probably in a little bit, because I do have a lot of purchases. I don't know how many of them are X-Men related, but I'll have to figure that out myself. Now, as for the MCU shelf, it did go through a huge upgrade. So starting with the first section here, I will slowly pan and then go back up. Alright, and finally, as I was going to say, with the first shelf here, I have decided to put them in phases. So this is phase 1 through phase 3, where it picks up with, or it stops here at Black Panther. The reason being is I will show you in the next one. So we have Iron Man, Captain America, Red Skull. I did put a not so Marvel Legend Miley Cyrus or Abomination here. Thor and Loki. We do have War Machine because that is now getting into Iron Man 2, where he was first introduced. Falcon and the Winter Soldier from Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Lady Sif from Thor the Dark World. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy with Doctor Strange, part of phase 2 and 3. Moving a little bit more, we do have Ant-Man, Louise, and Yellow Jacket. Obviously being Ant-Man was in phase 1, or phase 2 rather. We have Nick Fury and Spider-Man. Nick Fury being the end of phase 2 and Spider-Man entering phase 3. As I did state, we do have Doctor Strange, Baron Mordo, and Phantom Strange. With Guardians 2 picking up with Nebula and Ego. We have Nikita and Okoye from Black Panther, with Black Panther there, and Andy Serkis or Claw. Then Shuri and Crossbones for Civil War and the end of BP. So we have Killmonger. And as far as the taller figures that would not fit on the shelf, we have Ultron, Not So Giant Man, and the Toys R Us Groot. And moving down, we do have the remaining of phase 3 all the way to Endgame. Let me just fix my camera here. There we go. We have Thor Ragnarok, so we have Hulk, Thor, Korg, Valkyrie, and Grandmaster with Hela. Then moving into Infinity War, we have Thanos, Ebony Maw, Cole Obsidian, going all the way to the left here like a typewriter. We have Proxima Midnight. I did have to put Corvus Glaive here because he would not stand, because he doesn't like standing. Then we have Captain Marvel with Jan Rog and Talos. I had to think there. Now we're going into we had Infinity War, and then we go to Endgame. But first we had Ant-Man and the Wasp with Ghost, and now we move to Endgame with Captain America and Ronan, with Smart Hulk, Thor, and Iron Man over here. We do have an armored Thanos. Then we have Bucky, Rescue, Iron Man, and Iron Spider. Moving from Iron Spider, we have the stealth suit Spider-Man and Mysterio, with Morton Man there. And a couple blank spaces just in case I do decide I want to buy Odin and the Happy Hogan 2-pack. So that is the rest of phase 1 and 2 of the MCU. Well, all of phase 1, or the Infinity Saga as people will refer to it. And then moving down here, I did begin phase 4. Mind you, I am missing Loki, Falcon, Winter Soldier, and the WandaVision series, which is technically phase 4, so bear in mind. We do have The Widow Wave and Shang-Chi. I have yet to see that movie, and I'm going to maybe this weekend. Sorry guys, I am super excited to be back home. And here is like the Netflix and Fox movies, because I don't know what the Netflix falls under, what phase they do. So if anyone has in mind where they are, let me know in the comments below. That would be fantastic. And then finally, we have just mixed matched characters everywhere. Kind of a shelf filler. And now finally, moving all the way up here, we have my taller figures. So we have American Kaiju, my custom, now I did have to move both Doctor Strange and Human Torch to put the shelf there. And now going to zoom back here real quick. to show you all in full. And then I will go from bottom to top, which is easier for me. Now the bottom shelf is all like comic heroes slash villains. So I will like say some things, but I will just have a slow pan for everyone. I did have room for my custom Devil Dinosaur, and Hit Monkey is just chilling there. And now from moving on to the heroes into the villains, starting with Baron Zemo right here. I did have to put Ruby Thursday in the back because she kept on falling. And I don't know if you can see him, but we do have Cottonmouth just chilling there. I will probably be putting lights here eventually. I may move Doctor Doom right here up to like this corner here. So you'll have to pay attention next month because I do have a lot of things to discover and move. Now moving up here, we do have a couple, like, not really characters that I don't want to, like, not have in the display. So we have my Deluxe Venom and Deluxe, or Riders series Squirrel and my old Annihilus Wave, Hercules. And in the center shelf here, we have my Cosmic entities, starting with my Lilandra Custom. And I finally had room for Annihilus on my shelf, so I am super excited to have him there. And finally, another like miscellaneous slash mismatched. We do have two runoffs from the Cosmic Shelf. We have Ex Nihilo and my custom Beyonder, with my custom Orb. And finally, going to start this way, we have the Spider-Man shelf. So I might not be able to reach because I am on my ground, like on the floor. So I won't be able to say much just looking into my camera at this point as I pan. I am sorry if anyone gets vertigo or like gets really confused and their eyes hurt. I will try my hardest here. I would get a chair, but my legs hurt from going up and down so much. And I do have to back up so y'all can see this. And I do have Mysterio just chilling over here. And then backing up so everyone can see the full thing before I do migrate. And for those who like have been with me for a while since Mark II, I did migrate the Mcfarland shelf. with no new entries there. Not yet, at least. And the anime shelf is kind of a mess right now. But everyone is present and accounted for. And I do want to kind of walk over here and show you that good old Mom the Gator did pick up the Marvel Universe Silver Surfer for me when she found him. She was super excited, and I didn't want to break her heart, so he is now on the shelf and I don't want to open him. But yeah, this is the Dork Room Mark III, which we will be seeing more of. I do plan on upgrading and adding more shelves because this collection is not going anywhere. But I will be pausing here and showcasing the purchases of June through September. So I will see you in a minute. And I am back. Now, before I do a close zoom in on everyone, this is the purchases from when I left and then came back. So there is a couple figures that have been here for a while, and I do apologize if we've seen them again. But for one, we do have MODOK as a returning. There's Horton Here's the Who as my calendar. So just a little closer view. And now we're going to get into the full-on breakdown. For those who are counting, I have counted 33 figures for the months. We had 3 months before when I left. So we have the Mcfarland Gorilla Grodd. Now I do apologize for any noises you may hear. We do have Gorilla Grodd. Then US Agent. I did pick him up while I was gone. We have one new from Shang-Chi, the Black Ant, with the Zemo Build-A-Figure. I did have a bunch of feelers out while I was away, so I do thank them for that. One of them was Mom the Gator and good old Joel from the Pokemon Project, who helps me out a lot with hunts and all this. Then we have Mossman from the new He-Man Revelations with, I want to say this is Death Dealer? I don't know, I have yet to see the movie. Going up here, we have Riri Williams of the Ursa Major Wave. And going right back down, we have Bucky and Cowboy Logan that I did find. Red Skull from the Villain Wave. Now, unfortunately, he is a little bit small, but we do have Lucio from Overwatch. I did find him yesterday. With the Vault's Guardsman. I have no idea who that guy is, but he looks really cool. I like the armor. The MJ Peter Parker 3-pack Spider-Man. Was it 3-pack or was it 2? I think it was a 2-pack. Then we have Civil Servant. It has been a while, so my mind is a little bit flaky. We have Baron Zemo from the new Falcon Winter Soldier. And Dormammu. I know you guys can see on the camera we have the rubber band here. I don't know if the black piece falls off if I remove it, so then again, in the comments let me know if it does. Then we have Obsidian Fury from Pacific Rim. I think he would be cool to fight good old my American Kaiju. Then we have Sam Wilson, Captain America, or as I want to call him, Captain Falcon. Then we have the Fortnite Scientist from, I want to say, the Legendary Collection they call him. The Hood with J. Jonah Jameson from the Retro Collection. Wanda Maximoff, AIM Scientist Supreme. God Emperor Doom. Moving up here, we have Darkstar from the Ursa Major Wave. And Hologram Iron Man, which I really do love that blue. Then coming back down, we have Loki from the Loki series. I forgot her name, but she is from Shang-Chi. And then we have Arcade, Lady Deathstrike, and the Mcfarland gold label Azrael with the white suit. We have Mr. Hyde hugging Vision. And as I did say, we have MODOK with his big, beautiful face. I mean, look at those eyes. And then backing up so everyone can see the full image. But yeah, guys, this is the full purchases of my vacation / return finds. I do have a couple Pokemon cards that I do plan on opening next Monday. So hopefully my schedule will be coming back to normal. And yeah, I will see you then. You guys have been fantastic and extremely patient with me. And I do appreciate those who have subscribed. If you are not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It will help me out a ton because I am trying to hit 300 by the end of this year. So yeah, guys, I have been Foral. You guys will always be fantastic, and I will see you all in the next video.